it's really, really rare that you ever really see this type of event, okay? It's kind of an anomaly, actually. It doesn't happen every day.
There really was nothing quite like the World Paper Football Championship of 2011.
Just, I mean, considering where he came from, the circumstances he grew up in, I mean, it's really remarkable how far he's come, you know?
It was certainly one for the ages in what is widely considered to be the most challenging of sports.
Turd Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson.
Actually, born Todd Ferguson, there was kind of a mix-up at the hospital. The doctors, you know, the parents wanted to name him Todd, but the doctors look at his face and they're like, that's a turd.
The paper football world would be taken by storm.
Turd Ferguson, Turd Ferguson. It's all anybody ever talked about. That's all you heard. Turd Ferguson.
He gave a whole new meaning to the classic phrase, opening a can of bologna.
Sometimes there are just no words, you know?
It was an incredible journey, you know, one that will assuredly go down in the annals of history.
Now in the first round of the tournament, Turd Ferguson is actually matched up against somewhat over-the-top Big D. Now Big D actually has an interesting backstory. You see, when he was in the womb, he actually had a twin brother, and he just ate him. There was no reason for it. He's actually this massive guy. Like, nobody ever seen a guy so big. You see, Turd Ferguson approached him, and Big D didn't think of him as a challenge, because Turd Ferguson was just so small in stature, so he didn't even take him seriously.
So, Turd worked out a lot, and he let his haters be his motivators. And he really used the rejection to sort of fuel his inspiration for getting big and finally facing Big D in the first round. And Turd Ferguson was ready at the start of the match.
Big D gon' give you a D. Shut up and play.
Now, Big D's weight room antics really weren't effective against Turd Ferguson's delicate strategy. Turd Ferguson realized at one point that he didn't even have to hit the ball to win. He could just tap it.
And as the game progressed, Turd Ferguson made field goal after field goal and sort of lulled Big D into a slow death.
Wanna arm wrestle? Ain't worth my time.
Turd Ferguson's second round opponent was in fact Misha. Now, Misha was an opponent that Turd had never played before, so certainly he was in for a rough time.
I mean, this dog was just ferocious. Like, animal control couldn't stop it. It tore lions apart. This thing was crazy. Okay, you don't understand. You actually had to like see it for yourself. This was a beast not found in nature. It might be out of this world. I don't even know.
Now, Turd had a dog once, or so he thought. Except one day, his companion Max just left him.
Dog's here, it's gone. Dog's here, it's gone. It was just poof, like a magic trick. It was just gone.
And the fact that Turd was matched up against a canine undoubtedly caused some serious psychological damage, and you could see it in Turd's face, but he would overcome.
It was a quick match, but Turd easily won, and pretty soon they were shaking hands. And with that handshake, man and beast were finally united as one, in the eyes of the paper football gods, at the minimum.
In round 3, Turd found himself with the case of the old double trouble.
The dynamic duo, Okay, I mean, these guys were just incredible at everything they did. Just extraordinary.
The combination was deadly. These twins had each other's backs. And when I say had each other's backs, I mean they literally shared one back.
Actually, a scientific fact that the angle of their heads provides them with the precision and accuracy to just defeat everybody at everything they do. And they also have these 3 arms. They have one here, and one here. They have 2 on one side. It's actually astounding. I don't know how they do it, but it's just amazing.
Well, I don't know how that got in there, but anyway, Turd seemed sort of oddly affected by the presence of the Siamese twins.
2 heads better than 1, man. There was definitely something wrong. Turd was starting to slip, okay? Everybody knew it, and he really didn't know what to do. The game was going out of control until...
The most incredible shot in the long history of paper football.
It was a beauty. I mean, it was like God just came out of the sky and was like, hey, Turd, you want my abilities for this one shot? And Turd was like, no, I'm good, I don't need them. And then God was like, why? Why don't you need them? You don't like my abilities? And then Turd was like, nah, man, it's not because I don't like your abilities, it's because I am God. And God was like, and then the twins split, just like, and the crowd was like, and then Turd was like, yeah. It was a good game, man. Good game. That's it.
And with that, the round was over, and subsequently, Turd had been birthed into the championship match.
It can't be.
Alas, we meet again.
Brother! They're brothers! The 2 of them are brothers! The two of them are brothers. They're brothers.
Yeah, so they were biological twins, so basically what happened was their father's sperm cell, when matched up with the ovis cell
Wait,
of
stop,
the...
stop. We don't actually need these details.
Oh, well, you get the point. Basically, he was playing his twin brother, and it was kind of a big deal.
Yeah, so during this match, Turd was experiencing a lot of flashbacks, bad memories from his childhood.
So it turns out that Turd's parents' socioeconomic condition was relatively poor, so they couldn't actually afford to raise 2 children, and it turned out that Turd got the shit end of the stick, or should I say, paternal relations. No takers. No. That's why Dad chose me.
And Turd lost.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah. Why? What'd you expect? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a hot date. Hey.
Hello.
So, we still on for tonight?
How's 8 p.m. at Olive Garden?
Sounds good.
Don't fill up on the breadsticks this time.
I'll try.
Bye, honey.
Bye-bye.